The way I am commentating and playing at the same time is that these were recorded last week, because that's when Super FamiCon went on. So, yeah, that's why I'm here. We're doing live commentary as of right now. So everything we're saying you guys are hearing live, these videos are just a little bit old, and they're going to be jumping straight into it. Here's Grand Finals.
Do you have it to where you have a point lead because you won like winner's bracket, or no?
This is standard reset. So VZakat, in order to win the tournament, he's got to win this best of 5 and then win another set afterwards.
Ooh, definitely pressure's on though.
And it's a tall order, but I guess that's some of the perks of staying in winner's bracket. But it's definitely possible. VZakat has a little bit of warm up, so we'll see what he can do.
Definitely.
You're wasting my time. You're wasting my will be mine. It's over. It's over. Your wasting will be mine. Your wasting will be mine. You're wasting my time.
Forky's definitely keeping VZakat topped off here as he makes sure to do so and takes this game 1 here.
Alright, so actually, while this is going on, so I can let you guys hear the commentary from people who have a fresh perspective on this, we're going to have Shadow remain, and we're also going to have Blinzer join us pretty soon here.
You're wasting my time. Playtime is over.
There's going to be more after this.
Well, this is the last set or 2 here, but Blinzer's going to be taking my spot for now.
Okay.
Playtime is over. The world will be mine. No! The world will be mine! Playtime is over! Your world will be mine!
And hello, Blinzer? You're here?
Hello, Blinzer?
The world will be mine! Playtime is over!
I think we'll have him in a second. I don't hear him quite now. But
Me either.
we'll wait until it gets here. We'll see the action that's going on right now. This one's been going on for a minute so far, but you know, as soon as the commentator speaks up, that's when the match ends.
Yeah, the commentator's curse though.
Blinzer might just pop in just for like the last game or something, then get booted off. Yeah, strong chains from both of them coming out right now. Just VZakat with one more with the A chain there. So both of them are going to be dealing with a lot of clearing right now.
Your world will be mine. Playtime is over. The world will be mine. It's over.
This is the interesting part of the match where you just get to see how they handle this clearing in specific. Because I mentioned this earlier, when you do have garbage blocks of this caliber, you can continue to send another big one if you want, but most players will just opt to cut it off just a little bit early.
You can definitely tell how they're reacting well to all the garbage that's being dumped to them. And tell it's definitely a very skilled matchup here in this grand finals rematch.
You're wasting my time. You're wasting my time.
Unfortunately,
that's gonna do it there.
Yeah, VZakat running out of time there. As Forky takes game 1 of 5.
Yeah, and just like we saw a little bit earlier, it looks like VZakat a little bit too slow to this. It's hard to transition to opponent that plays a little bit more defensive, and you have that freedom to, you know, take your time with things. But as soon as you got that pressure,
Oh guys, I'm here.
Game styles got changed up. And there's Blinzer. Welcome, dude.
And the mic wasn't working. But I literally just woke up. I'm down though.
Alright, cool. So, to fill everyone in, as well as Blinzer, this is Grands right now. It is a 1-0 lead for myself. Blinzer's going to be taking my spot with Shadow. And by all means...
you were doing what I was doing yesterday?
Except I wasn't playing at the same time, since this is not live.
Oh, okay, okay.
But anyways, take it away, guys.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, so it seems we got level 8 here. Pokemon Puzzle League. I like it. We got Koga versus Lieutenant Surge. Both pretty low tier characters, not gonna lie. But let's see what we got. Who's on the Forky on the left?
Forky is on the left, correct. VZakat being on the right. Surge. Oof. Unfortunately getting caught a little bit off guard there by the noodles from Forky.
Are they live, like in real life?
No, these are VODs.
Oh, these are the famous VODs that we were doing. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's see what happens here. It seems that, from what I saw when I first came in, and also what I'm seeing right now, VZakat is just having problems defending, which is honestly, it seems to be like a recurring trope among people who run marathon.
Yeah,
just like have. Go ahead.
He definitely has a very aggressive playstyle with just making chains and not playing on the defensive. As he catches Forky a bit off guard there, taking a point off of him.
Yeah. When you're a marathon runner, you like to do a lot of like stuff, but sometimes you're not always looking for your way out after you're done the aggression. So you got to be careful and always plan ahead and always try to think one step ahead about, okay, I'm gonna make this aggression, but one, what happens if I make a mistake by accident? Will I be okay? Two, if I don't make a mistake and it is the best case scenario, am I ready to defend?
Definitely. Like, you gotta always make sure that you can keep an eye on when your opponent is done chaining and send that block, and also to make sure that you have a clear to their garbage. That way you don't get caught off guard yourself and die. So you can prolong the game and make a comeback.
So both players defending pretty well. Problem for now.
Oh.
But Zakat doesn't drop down the yellows, doesn't see the reds, so quick kill.
Forky taking game 2 of 5 here.
Games, I like that. That's pretty balanced.
For grand finals here.
It's a good setup.
So Forky needs one more game to take this. VZakat needing 3, and then also another 3, because he would be resetting the bracket as he's coming from losers finals here. So he's definitely got a bit of work to do to make some catch up to make this happen.
Forky sees the 3 purples, he already knows that he's safe. Manipulates the shake, gets the clear. Pretty standard stuff. What is going on over there? We have some flying 4s or whatever. Come on, Zakat. Use your chaining power. Yeah. One of the interesting things about this format is, and that we started discussing a little bit, but we never got too much into it, is we were discussing the possibility of counter picks in Puzzle League, where let's say you win a set in versus mode, you can counter pick your opponent to either time attack or the spa service, and then you get to fight against them there for one set, and then if you win on that stage, you can't return to it. So like, let's say Zakat would decide to counterpick them to time attack, and then he wins a set there, then he no longer has the opportunity to counterpick there again if he loses another set. And then Forky would have the option, for example, to bring Zakat to spot service if he wanted to. And then the rest of the matches will most likely be duked out in versus again. But just to normalize a little bit more, like the different skills that people acquire in the game, to be a more relevant determinator of who the better player is, and not just like, you know, just because versus doesn't necessarily always extend the full range of capabilities that a person acquires in the game. So it'll be interesting to see if future tournaments experiment with that type of thing. While I'm talking about this, Zakat's dying.
Well time. Well time. Well time. Well time. Well time.
Yeah, it would definitely be interesting to see that sort of playstyle incorporated, especially since some people specialize in versus comm, some people specialize in line clear, spa service, and some with marathon mode, time trial, that sort of thing. So it'd be interesting to see like the different play styles come into effect for experimentation in the future. And VZakat unfortunately losing here. Forky taking grand finals here, the champion of this tournament.
What I see here is mostly Zakat maybe feeling a little bit of pressure, maybe not used to versus as much, looking for like clearing options and solving the puzzle in that regards. And you know, Forky also got a pretty good placement in the tournament yesterday, so he's more experienced, he's more used to doing these types of things in general, so it shows, and the consistency was clearly there.
Yeah.